Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and this is our Beginner's Guide 2025. In the last episode, we went through, we fixed up a ton of stuff on our ship. We fixed a whole bunch on our multi-tool, but what we did not do was we did not add a weapon, so we need to go get a weapon. We have our neutron cannon upgrades in here. We just need to go get them going. So let's go over to the space anomaly and get some good weapons going. So I'm specifically going with the neutron cannon because it's one of the newer weapons and it's pretty awesome. So depending on what your flavor of weapon is, like, do you want something with long distance? Do you want something with high damage? Do you want something that's faster? Do you want something that's slower? It just depends on what you want to do with the weapon, what you're comfortable with. So the neutron cannon is more of a high damage, but it's a little bit slower than most other weapons because you have to charge it up a little bit. However, it's not as bad as the blaze javelin. So I really don't like the blaze javelin simply because it feels like it's a charged up sniper rifle. It's a one shot, one beam that goes out. However, you have to charge it up to do any damage. And it doesn't do very much for what you put into it. Whereas with the neutron cannon, it does splash damage, so it hits a big area around it, and the amount of damage you get from it is really, really worth it. It's almost like a shotgun that has long distance. There's also, if you like a shotgun, there is also a scatter blaster, and it does a high amount of damage. However, because it's more like a shotgun, it's very limited on range. You have to be really close for it to actually hit and connect. Let's talk to Iteration EOS. He has all your multi-tool upgrades here. Research multi-tool upgrades. And so, all your weapons are over here on the left. So we have the barrel ionizer. That's going to be an upgrade for your bolt caster. That's your generic weapon that everyone starts out with. Then we have the plasma launcher, which is like a grenade launcher. Blaze javelin, again, this is the one you have to charge up. It doesn't do as much damage as I would hope. So it's one of my least favorite weapons in the game. Scatter blaster is like your shotgun. You have the pulse spitter, which is like a machine gun. It is very awesome. It does a lot of damage. However, it will burn through your ammo very quickly. So you have to be accurate. You have to be more accurate than any other weapon simply because you can go through a ton of ammo if you're not paying attention. And then the neutron cannon. That's what we're going to use right now. This is more of an explosive energy weapon, and I'm going to show you why I prefer this one. Overall, I think this is a really good, solid weapon. Ultimately, I think that if you're patient and you can wait for really good upgrades, the Boltcaster will be the better option, but that's more of an end game weapon because you need really good upgrades, and upgrades are randomized in No Man's Sky, so you'll be doing a lot of trial and error. Buy a new upgrade, see what the stats are, and if it's better, awesome. If not, throw it away and try again and try again. It's over. You're going to be going through a lot of upgrades trying to get a good one. Let's get the neutron cannon. So when you buy it, it's going to cost you 250 nanites, and then we still have to build it. So we're just buying the blueprint for it. All of these items are just buying blueprints. So let's buy the neutron cannon. So now we can make it. We need our magnetic resonator in order to install it. But I would highly recommend as well, they also sell blueprints to improve your weapons. So our neutron cannon, right below that is our P-field compressor. That's going to give you more ion spheres, which is your bullets. Your ion sphere speed, which is how fast you can charge up your shot, and charging speed. So there you go. Boom. Or I should say, ion sphere speed is how far or how fast it shoots towards the enemy. And then charging speed is how long it takes you to charge up your shot. Again, highly recommend. Let's get that. So let's install that upgrade. We need to install the weapon itself. And we have our magnetized ferrite, our wiring loom, but we don't have the neutron cannon part. This is a magnetic resonator. Then we can put the upgrade next to it, but we don't have all of those upgrades. We need the gold. We have it. Wiring loom. We have it, but we need another microprocessor. We need two of them, actually. Two more. So can we build microprocessors? We cannot. We have no microprocessors here. So a thing you can do, again, if you follow along the storyline, they will unlock automatically for you. But if you're impatient, come over here to the synthesis laboratory, and you can unlock all these pieces. So we need the magnetic resonator. That's another 250 nanites. So you can buy it early if you'd like, or if you wait and do the storyline, they will unlock eventually for you. I'm impatient, so I'm going to buy one. And also the microprocessor. We're going to buy that ahead of time. There we go. So now we have those blueprints for creating those materials. So we can do this. And we can go into our tree by pressing X, your crafting steps, or that's only on Xbox, square if you're on PlayStation. And so we know we can do that one, make another one. So we need 2 more microprocessors. 1, 2. We also need a magnetic resonator. We need ionized cobalt. So we need 40 of that. What we can do is we have regular cobalt. Let's refine that, put it in our refiner. And we need 40 of it, so we're just going to wait here for a minute. Make sure we get to 40 ionized cobalt. You can make more if you want, but I like to use my cobalt to make batteries, and you need regular cobalt to make batteries. 40. There we go. So now we can make a magnetic resonator. Done. So that should be ready to go. Done. And then we can make our upgrade, the field compressor. So now we have 2 things here, but then we also have, remember, we have the upgrades in here. So let's install these. Make sure we install all 3. Because you can have up to 3 of the purchased upgrades. And they are black market, so they're randomized. Oh, looks like we got 2 decent ones and 1 okay one. That's okay. But we have our weapon. So let's go test out our weapon on some Sentinels. Let's get down in here. There's our cool Sentinel ship. And the thing to keep in mind is the Sentinels will scale with how many upgrades you have. Specifically, your upgrades of your multi-tool on your weapon. So if you have just 1 upgrade, they will increase their difficulty by 1. If you have 3 upgrades, they will increase their difficulty by 3. So keep that in mind. The more upgrades you have, the more difficult the Sentinels will be. Because they want to make sure they're a challenge throughout the whole game. And when I say increase your the challenge, they also will do more damage. So you want to make sure you have shield upgrades. We do not. Oh my god, we only have 1 shield. All right, so they're going to be doing more damage to me, so I would need to kill them before they get to me. Let's see if we can take out some Sentinels. Let's get down in here. So I can show you what that means, like when you're in combat. So if I take out all my upgrades from my multi-tool, we'll just take them out. We're not going to get rid of them. We're just going to remove them so they're not installed. And if you do that before you go into combat, the Sentinels, when you go into combat, they adjust depending on what you have at the time. And they will not go up or down until you exit combat. So you can kind of use that to your advantage, because if you don't have any upgrades and you attack them, their difficulty is set, and then if you, in the middle of battle, install a whole bunch of upgrades, they will be at a disadvantage because they're not ready for you on your upgrades. Of course, we can't find any Sentinels around here. Oh, milestone accomplished. What do we get? Travel 25,000 steps. I'm a rambler. Really? There's no Sentinels here? Well, it looks like we're going to have to make them angry. So, you can make the Sentinels angry by grabbing Gravitino balls. These will activate Sentinels that are nearby. So if you're looking for some Sentinels, this is a good way to do it. Where are you guys at? Oh, there you are right here. So now the Sentinels are going to come at me. There they are. And remember, we don't have any upgrades. We just have a basic weapon, right? Hold it and charge it up, and then boom. So I'm doing a little bit of damage. Not a lot, though. You see they're coming in and attacking. So you see, that's as good as we're going to get right here, right? And if I let them attack me, you see how much damage he's doing to my shields? Not very much, because I don't have any upgrades on. So they're very light. They're very basic. They didn't increase their damage. However, let's install some upgrades in here. Still not doing very much damage, but if I hit him, just exploded instantly. Let's wait for some more Sentinels to show up. And with the neutron cannon, the other benefit is with the blaze javelin, you have to charge it. Neutron cannon, I can fire one shot if I want to. You don't have to charge it up if you don't want to. You can just fire one shot at a time. Or if you hold it, you can charge it and then boom. But notice, they're doing a little bit more damage to me now. Yeah, see? So I have a new weapon upgrades going on here. So I need to get some shields going here. But they are doing, I'm doing more damage to them, and they're doing more damage to me. Now, the disadvantage I have is I only have one shield upgrade in here. So I don't have multiple shield upgrades, but I have multiple weapon upgrades. They are basing their damage on my weapon. And so, yeah, they're doing more damage to me. Oof. I'm doing more damage to them, which is kind of nice. So I have to go on the offensive because they will end up murdering me. Boom. There we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. Getting my health back, getting my shield back. I think I got everything, didn't I? Oh, nope. We got this one right here. So, when you're in combat with the Sentinels, they will increase on waves. So right now, at the top right-hand side of my screen, you see I have 4 red diamonds. That means I'm at a level 4 security risk, or level 4 security level. So that means I'm going to get level 4 Sentinels coming after me. Every level has different Sentinels. The first level is very basic. Level 1, you get like just the flying drones. Level 2, they'll start throwing more of them at you. Level 3, you'll start seeing more advanced Sentinels coming after you. So yeah, so now we're seeing these big old spider, the arachnid looking ones. Here we go. And we are level 5. So now we're in the level 5, which is going to be way more intense. And we are fighting corrupted Sentinels, so they are different than the normal Sentinels. Normal Sentinels, you'll see different ones like a quad. You'll see a big mech come in. You'll see a big walker, which is like an AT-AT. But for the corrupted Sentinels, they're very basic. They have drones, they have spiders, and that's about it. But you'll notice they fly over and they start trying to heal each other. And so if you want to interrupt them doing that, all you have to do is damage the healer, and the healer will freak out because they're not used to being damaged, and so they'll try to protect themselves, and they'll stop healing the other Sentinel that's in the, in the direction they're aiming. Where is this? Oh, there you are. And now that we beat level 5, we are maxed out. So when you're on a corrupted planet, once you beat level 5, it shuts down all of the Sentinels and it will mark the location of a Sentinel ship. So we know there's a Sentinel ship up there. 12 hours away. But you'll also notice the Sentinels will be shut down, meaning we don't have to worry about Sentinels at all. I destroyed 5 Sentinels. Yeah! And 10. There you go. But they are turned off. So you don't have to worry about them. Oh, no, they're not. Are you still around? Oh, really? On a normal system, they would turn off, but I guess not on a corrupted system. Well, that's awesome. Well, either way, we got that. That's a big old dinosaur-looking thing over here. Look at this, dude. This is a big old chunky boy. Let's scan him and get some money for that. 370,000. I'll take that. So mark the location of a Sentinel ship for us. So let's go over there and see what we got. So it's 12 hours away. Really? Okay. Come on. Need to get some upgrades for my jetpack. We're not doing so well on my jetpack. Now let's refill the ammo on our neutron cannon. In the neutron cannon, you're going to use carbon to refill it. Other weapons like the scatter blaster or the bolt caster, they will use actual ammo. So you'd have to make the projectile ammunition. The neutron cannon is different. It just charges up using carbon. Let's get up here. And it's right over here. Let's see what this ship looks like. And then we'll go to a normal planet, and I'll show you what the normal Sentinels, the traditional, like, waves of Sentinels, what happens when you do that. But I don't want to miss out on this awesome Sentinel ship, if it's a good one. Like, right now, we have a C class, but if we can get, like, an A or an S class, it'll be even better. This one's on the side of a mountain as well. What the heck? Let's see. It's a C class, so I'm not too worried about it. I will take all the stuff out of here, though. And I know a lot of people in the last video were asking me for the glyphs and the coordinates for this system. Because if you want this awesome Sentinel ship, you got to come here and get it. So, we are in Euclid. And if you want to know the glyphs, there you are, the bottom left-hand side of the screen right there. Pause the video, whatever you want to do. And you can take a screenshot, write them down, whatever, however you want to do it. But there are the glyphs if you'd like. There you go. So you can come here. Again, this is Euclid, the starting galaxy, so you don't have to worry about traveling somewhere else. Everyone starts out in the same galaxy, so you don't have to worry about traveling to a different one or whatever if you're more a veteran player. But let's go find a normal system here, or a normal planet. Let's do a normal system. We'll do that. So we'll just hop over to this one right here, normal system. And we will attack the Sentinels on a traditional normal planet that doesn't have any weird, like, corruption or any weird, like, things going on. And you can see how it generally will go. Planet right in front of us. Beautiful. And it has aggressive Sentinels, even better. I want some aggressive Sentinels to come after me. We'll keep all that stuff. All right. So a planet with aggressive Sentinels means if they see you, they will come after you. They're not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. They're not going to say, well, you're okay as long as you're, you know, not disturbed. Nope. As soon as the Sentinel sees you, they will attack. So let's just pick a good spot. Make sure everything's all recharged, ready to go, just in case I need to call it in for help. And yeah, the Sentinels are oh, good lord, I just fell off there. Malicious. Oh, we're on an extreme Sentinel. Yeah, so they are definitely going to attack me as soon as they see me. And the benefit is they have Gravitino balls all over the place. So these are items that you can sell for a good amount of money if you'd like. If you find any Gravitino balls. And they're all over the place on a highly, aggressive Sentinel planet. So let's grab it. And now the Sentinels will come after me. But you'll notice, there you go, boom. They're worth 40,000 apiece, so you can get a good amount of money for that. But here you go. We're on wave 3 already. Top right-hand side of the screen, you see I'm already on wave 3, so we're getting more advanced Sentinels. They're not just the flying ones. Now they're armored, so we have an armored Sentinel right here. You have the healers, which are these small ones right here. They will go around and heal. There's an armored one right there. And then you have what is called the Summoner. These triangle-looking ones. They will actually call in more Sentinels. You'll see that's what he's doing right now. Calling in Sentinels. So if you don't get rid of the Summoner, they will just keep calling more and more Sentinels in. So you can use that to your advantage if you want to hunt down Sentinels and get a whole bunch of these special items they drop. You can use the Summoners to your advantage and do that. However, just be careful because they will keep calling them in forever. So here's a Summoner right here. Up, and then we have a quad. These are the little robot dogs. They are quads. They will turn invisible, so you can't see them. Like I'm hoping for this guy to do it. Come on, turn invisible. And they cloak. That way it's harder to see them. And they shoot out a laser which drains your shield. So these quads are very scary. There you go. Boom. He just disappeared. So where did he go? Where's this guy at? I don't know where he went. There he is. So they will disappear. That is part of their fighting. They will cloak. And just make sure you take them out because their laser will drain your shield very quickly. And you don't want to have no shield around Sentinels. Believe me. That's a really quick way to get murdered. So now we have a Sentinel Walker, which is technically it's a mech. But we have our traditional flying ones. Here's the healers. And the other thing you're going to notice is the regular Sentinels are weaker, like health-wise, versus the corrupted Sentinels. And notice I'm getting them in like one shot. Oh yeah, I'm doing so much damage to them. Whereas the corrupted Sentinels took a while. Got that one done. Oh yeah, look at that. He just drained my shield so fast. Look at that, it's already gone. So you'll notice I'm also picking up the big green barrels while I'm running around. If you pick up a green barrel that drops from an exploded Sentinel, it will recharge your shields. So it is a good way to charge up your shield after being attacked like that. Get out of here. Look at that. Get rid of the Summoner. This is very, very crazy. The combat in No Man's Sky is no joke. You got to be ready for it. Here's the Walker, or the mech. Boom. Blew him up. There's the quad. Oh, and see, look at. If you take too much damage, you will die like that, but you will also start breaking your technology. If you don't have a shield up, it will start breaking stuff if you take damage, and then you'll die like that. That's how fast that was. That's insanely fast. So that's why you want some shield upgrades before you go crazy and attack the Sentinels. But now, I have a broken life support upgrade right here. I'm going to need to get oxygen, carbon, and wiring to loom. However, I don't have anything in my inventory. Look, it's all gone, right? If you die... Oh my god, they're already attacking me. If you die, you drop your grave. And there it is. I need to go pick up my grave, and that's where all my items are. This is only going to happen if you play on normal mode. If you're playing on permadeath, if you die, your game is over. It will delete your save. If you're playing on survival, then you will not drop anything. It'll destroy everything in your inventory. Let me grab my my backpack. There we go. So we got all of our items back that was in our inventory. I need to fix my life support. I need wiring loom, and I need some of that. The battery, or the what is that? Wiring loom and carbon nanotubes. We can do that. Nanotubes. Oh, and this one's broken too. Well, great. Oxygen right there. Another nanotube for that one. So there you go. So you will get damaged. Like these are broken. They will not work unless I fix them. I'm also dealing with a storm right now. We're on an extreme world. So yeah, this is all working against me. Don't you dare summon someone in here. And let me get back in my ship, please, for the love of God. Thank you. So while I'm here, let me fix all my stuff. Do I not have any wiring loom? I don't have any wiring loom. Well, that's even better. So if you're in your ship, they will call in Sentinel ships to attack you, so you don't want to do that. I was in there to protect myself from the elements because there's a whole bunch of there we go. Now we're normal. Let me get back out. So we're at rank 1. Top right hand side of the screen. I'm at rank 1 on my security level. So that's why we have like easier enemies here of the Sentinels. Let's get to a more flat area. That way I can see what's going on here. So now we've destroyed all the Sentinels around for rank 1. So now they're all calling for reinforcements. Now we have rank 2, suppression level 2 coming. And these are more advanced. You'll see they have more armor on them. And there's more of them. Summoners here. More armored enemies. There we go. I need to get wiring loom. Dang it. I don't have any wiring loom. I hate that they also mess up your inventory. Why would you do that to me? There. Sorry, guys. You know I'm weird. I got to make sure everything's in its place. Everything is where it needs to be. There we go. Ooh, we're at rank 3 already. Great. We're at rank 3. So we have a quad already here. There he is. And look, he's not even stopping if I hit him. Like, that quad is the most dangerous Sentinel, I think, in the entire game. There are scarier Sentinels, but the most dangerous is always going to be that quad. Simply because the laser drains your shield so fast that if you're paying attention to anything else, that quad will take you out so quick. So let's get that guy real fast. There, quad's done. All right, mech just dropped in. Great. Where'd the mech go? There you are. So this is a level 4. Mechs only show up at level 4. And then I'm going to try to get to a walker, which is a gigantic, scary-looking mech. But there's a way to take it out. And it's not as scary as like a quad. I'm telling you. The quad, it only comes in level 3, 4, and 5, but the quads are the most scary Sentinel in the entire game. Absolutely without question. All right, here they come. Here's the summoners. And so you'll notice I'm hitting one, but the splash damage from my weapon is hitting everything else. So I'm technically hitting a whole bunch of Sentinels at once because of that splash damage. That's another reason why you want to use that neutron cannon. It's so good. So that's a walker right there. There you go. And it has its own health bar. You see the Sentinel Walker health bar at the top of my screen? That's how you know. Oh my god. Okay, level 5. That's no joke. Level 5 Walker is going to mess me up. Kill this Sentinel. Oh my god. There we go. So, okay. Let's do this. Grab all of that. So for the walker, you have to do it in stages. So let's do the legs first. If you destroy the legs, it stuns the walker. So there you go. It's stunned. You can shoot the top, which is going to be where the brain is. And then shoot the other leg. Knock that out. Oh, God. Yeah, there's a quad around here somewhere. It's just draining my shield. Where's this quad at? So if you take out the legs on the walker first, it freaks out and it gets stunned. And then it'll give you time to take out the brain, which is in the head, obviously. You'll see that that's the red bar. There we go, done. So now the walker's down. We need to take out this guy over here. This mech, man. You are a menace. Oh, because he has a healer nearby. So if you see a wrench, that means there's a healer. And that's what's going on. The healer just keeps healing the mech. I'm not doing any damage to that mech because he keeps getting healed. Where'd he go? Oh, nice. Okay, so we killed them all. So now the Sentinels are disabled. Holy crap, that was scary. Thought I was dead. So we killed all of the Sentinels on round 5. Technically, we didn't kill them all, but we killed the walker, and we killed enough to where now they're shut down. And so the Sentinels will not appear on this planet for the next couple of hours. They are shut down. But the other thing that it'll do is when you beat level 5 on a regular Sentinel planet, it will mark the location of what's called a Sentinel pillar. That's what we have up there. That red marker right there. Well, we got the walker brain. So if you take that out, it's a unique item for only killing a walker. You have to kill a walker to get it. You can get 2, one by picking it out and another one by shooting it. So we have a walker brain, which is a very, very anomaly material. It is very hard to get, so you want to hold on to this when you get one. It's used for upgrades later on. So we are good on all that. We got some meat because we killed some animals. But the other thing you will pick up as you destroy Sentinels, and you pick up those barrels. The green barrels are for the generic flying drone Sentinels. The blue barrels are going to be from the quads. The purple barrels are going to be from the mechs. Every barrel has a different thing. So the quads will drop a quad servo. This is going to be useful for crafting and upgrading later on. The mechs will drop a hard frame engine. Again, this is going to be useful for upgrades later on, so you want to keep these for later. These are more advanced materials, way more advanced. Way later on, we're going to have those. So you don't need to do that now. You don't need to collect all this stuff. But the other thing they will drop is what's called a salvaged glass. This is a unique item from Sentinels. If you pick these up, like if you're farming Sentinels, just go through and kill a whole bunch of Sentinels, you will get a whole bunch of these. Like we have 9 pieces of it, right? If you extract it by pressing X if you're on Xbox or square if you're on PlayStation, it will actually crack it open and see what's on the inside. So let's move all this around. So, boom, boom, boom. If I crack it open, I just got this dirty bronze. So I got a material from it. Very awesome. Crack open another one. We got a whole different thing. It's going to give you random items. But what we're looking for is sometimes you will earn or get a Sentinel upgrade from these. So there you go. I got a Sentinel exosuit upgrade out of that. Open another one. Ooh, I got a chart so I can find a Sentinel boundary map. I got another Sentinel suit upgrade. Another one again. I got a mango gold. Another suit upgrade. And then I got a hydraulic wiring. So the other thing you can get a Sentinel suit upgrade, and you can get a Sentinel weapon upgrade. You can get a Sentinel weapon upgrade, which only applies to your boltcaster. Keep in mind, only for your boltcaster. And your suit is obviously for your suit. Let's call in our ship, because I don't want to deal with this anymore. This extreme planet is going to mess me up. So let's go see what a Sentinel pillar looks like. These are random buildings, and you can find them at any time. You don't need to go fight the Sentinels in order to get them. You can just randomly, as you're flying around, you can randomly run into one as well. But what essentially happens is the Sentinel pillar is like the local area, like hard drive or server for the Sentinels. You can go there and you can shut them down. There's also a little bit of lore that comes with that, and if you're looking for a multi-tool, you can get a multi-tool there. They are randomized, so you don't know what you're going to get out of these boxes. But let's jump in and see what they are all about. So this one is on a whole different planet, which is kind of nice. Don't have to deal with that aggressive Sentinel planet. Let me see. Let's land here. And the first thing you notice is all the Sentinels are here alive and well, and they're protecting the Sentinel pillar. Again, this is like a server, the local server, and every planet has one. So I disabled the Sentinels on the other planet, the aggressive Sentinel planet, but these ones are not disabled. They're active still. As you can see, they're flying around, they're waiting. So if you want to, as you're flying around and you randomly run into one of these, if you interact with their main computer, the Sentinel Pillar Access Node, you will get some options. Warning, Boundary Node exposed. Boundary Archive status vulnerable. So you can access the logs, see what's going on. You can shut down the Sentinels, and you can extract a weapons technology. So let's shut down the Sentinel forces. Waveform poisoning initiated. Immediate shutdown required. So now all the Sentinels are shut down for this planet for the next couple of hours. So you don't have to worry about it. Or if you save and reload, it will reactivate all of the Sentinels. So like if I quit the game right now and I come back and reload the game, it will reload all of the Sentinels. They'll activate again. So basically, if you shut down Sentinels, they're only deactivated. They're only shut down for 2 hours in-game, like if you're running around for 2 hours, or if you quit and come back, they will reload. Let's access the logs. Access log, imposter detected. Override code, Ariadne. Manifesting personality protocol. Voice of the Hive. Aaron, routine, protocol, prey, experiment, shell, sentinel. Once we had no need for visual manifestation or physical form. Our invisible eyes would record, sort, delete the life and death of every world there ever was or would be. We had no thoughts, no personality, no dreams. So why did they have to become like physical? I don't know. So you get little snippets of the lore, and as you find more of these nodes, they will talk to you and they'll share a little bit more of, more snippets of the background of the Sentinels and what happened with them. And the last thing we have is extract weapons technology. So this is always going to be a multi-tool, and it's randomized, so you don't know what multi-tool you're going to get. We got a C-class multi-tool. It looks okay. It's going to be broken. They're always going to have these broken pieces that we have to fix. But this one comes with an advanced mining laser on it already, and one supercharged slot, which is kind of nice. So we're going to compare it. And they're always going to be for free. You don't have to worry about paying for them because they're broken. So technically your payment is fixing it. And so I'll take it. You can exchange it if you want to. So if you want to trade out your current multi-tool, you can. I don't want to because I have a really good one. So I'm not doing that. I'm going to just take it. The thing to keep in mind is when you take a multi-tool or a Sentinel ship or a ship in general, when you take it, it automatically activates as your current one, your active one. So if I back out, now my multi-tool is that crappy one I just picked up. So keep that in mind as well, because I have not paid attention before and I'd be running around and I'm like, what the heck? This isn't my multi-tool. It's because it automatically switches when you buy or purchase a new thing. So I need to switch it back to my other one, my Silent Dream Ejector. So there you go. There's a lot of information there. Combat in the game really is heavily dependent on your upgrades. Keep that in mind. If you want to make the combat more difficult, apply more upgrades, but you want to make sure you have the upgrades. Like, make sure you upgrade your shields. I don't have any shield upgrade right now because it's broken. I have no shield. All my other stuff is broken. We're going to need to get some repairs for sure. Oh my god, look at all this. I need a whole bunch of materials to fix this. My inventory is full of stuff. I'm going to put all this in my suit or my ship. That is too far away. Where's my ship at? There you are. Let's drop all this in my ship. So I'm going to move it all over there. We'll keep that. We have our suit upgrades right there. So I think we're okay here. Yep, this thing is all full. Oh yeah, I have Sentinel fragments over there as well. So look at that. I have 6 Sentinel fragment suit upgrades. Oh my good lord. We definitely need to start looking for more of the chart or more upgrades for our suit. So let's go back up to the space anomaly or spaceship. Space station, excuse me. Also, we can fire at these nodes before I leave. If you take out these nodes right here, they will give you pugnium and they could give you glass. So let's do that. I got nanites for that. Some pugnium. Nanites. Salvage glass. I'll take that. There's a barrel from the different mechs or the different sentinels that appeared. Remember, the purple ones come from the walking mech. The green ones come from the flying drones. And the blue ones come from the quads, the little like robot dogs, sentinel dogs. And now we're good. Let's go over here to the space station. Where are you at? There you are over there. Because we have a whole bunch of stuff we got to get rid of here. Oh my god. We got a couple of Sentinel boundary maps. Oh, we got more glass. Let's see what we get out of those. Nothing. Nothing. Dang it. I mean, we got, you know, geodesite. I was looking for upgrades. I was hoping for upgrades. We didn't get any upgrades, though. Dang it. So that's good. We definitely need to fix all this stuff. Fix that. We need some wiring loom. That's what we need. That's the big one we need. Wiring loom. We need carbon nanotube. Oh. Sentinels are coming after me because I accidentally shot the space station. Don't do that. Let's get in here. All right. So, yeah, we have all this stuff. We need to clean this up. And remember, the space stations have the exosuit upgrade, the inventory upgrade. So we can get more room. That way we can put some more upgrades in our suit. Let's do that. And we'll do that for an upgrade. Now let's sell some stuff. We also need wiring loom to fix everything that broke when we were attacking the Sentinels. We're going to go to sell my starship. Dirty bronze, let's sell that. Hard frame, we're going to keep that. Walker brain, definitely going to keep that. Let's sell the hydraulic wiring. We don't need that yet, so we can get rid of that just to make room. The Magno gold, we'll sell that. We want to keep the quad servo. Geodesite, we can sell that. The Gravitino balls, we can sell that. The Viking effigy, again, an item we can easily get, so I'll sell it to make room. And that should be decent. We made some room in here. We need more room, though. Boom, boom, boom. So I think we're all good here. So let's buy some wiring loom. Right there. Boom. Let's buy 5. I don't know if we need 5, but we're going to need at least a few. Need at least 3. Fix that one. Fix that one. And fix that one. So we're good there. All of our upgrades are... oh, no. We got one more upgrade. I almost missed it. So all of them are all fixed. We're back to normal again. Thank God. We need to get some copper in order to fix this. And our microprocessor. We can do that, though. Good on all that. So one thing you can do, and what's a good thing that, or what's something that a lot of people do, is farming the upgrades from Sentinels. So you know how we killed the Sentinels, we got the salvage glass, and if you open it up, you can get an upgrade, a suit upgrade, or a bolt caster upgrade, a weapon upgrade. If you don't want them or you don't care about them, you can just sell these for nanites. And let me show you why that's beneficial. If you're farming Sentinels, it's a really, really good way to get a lot of nanites early on. So if you talk to the merchant and you go to sell, if I sell this stack of Sentinel fragments, the Sentinel exosuit upgrades, there's 6 of them. I can sell it for 2,800 nanites. Look at that. That's crazy. That is an insane amount of nanites just for upgrades. And that was just farming for a little while. So people will go out and just hunt down Sentinels for like an hour. You can make a ton of nanites doing that. That's a risky thing to do. You want to make sure you have your good upgrades ready to go for that. And speaking of that, let's see if we can get a shield upgrade, because I definitely need some shields. Let's see. You have any shield upgrades for me? Yes, he does. Beautiful. Shield module upgrade. And you'll notice I'm getting a standing discount. So if the alien race of a system likes you, the more they like you, the higher you're standing with them, the better discount you get. So right now they kind of like me, so I get a 2% discount. But hey, that works. I'll take a 2% discount. I'll take that shield upgrade. I need a shield. And what am I going to do here? What am I going to do here? I need to move some stuff around. We'll do this. And we'll put the shields together right there. So there, we got some shields. We're good to go. We got 2 shield upgrades now. We definitely need more room in our inventory. We definitely need more room. So in the next episode, that is what we're going to do. We're going to go farm upgrades for our suit technology or our suit inventory. And we're going to go crazy. We're going to go ham on that because we have 2 charts right here. But we're going to find some more. So hopefully you guys liked the episode. If you did, hit that like button. And I will see you guys next time.